Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna be showing you the Call of Duty World at War, or not World at War. I'm gonna call it World at War just because it sounds so similar. World at War 2 trailer, multiplayer trailer, and then after that, I'll be giving you my thoughts, opinions, and then also things I've noticed in the game. So hopefully, you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys after this trailer's played.
Don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land. Hey, come to your house and it won't stay long. You look in the bed, somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
We have to push through enemy territory. Let's go! Let's go!
Tanks on! Taking fire!
Rally near the tank and protect it!
Covering fire!
Destroy the 88s! Don't have no mercy in this land.
Pre-order now and get access to the private beta.
Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm going to be showing you the trailer for the World War II multiplayer reveal. So this is not going to be like a live reaction because I've actually seen this before and I feel like it would just be faking it. So what I actually am going to do is I'm going to be playing the trailer and telling you guys what I've noticed and things that, you know, things I've seen, what's in the game. Because I know there's a couple things in the trailer that I didn't understand till I looked deeper into it, and then I also, you know, got some information from people actually playing the game at E3, and then also, you know, articles telling us what's in it. So I'm gonna play it right now. I am playing this off of YouTube, so excuse that. But you know, we're gonna be talking about the trailer right now. I just say that every time Call of Duty makes a cinematic trailer for like campaign or multiplayer, it just looks fantastic every single time. So this is the Axis versus the Allies, and you got the M1 Grand MG42. But I do like the way I like the visuals in there. It gives me, I don't want to say this because it's Call of Duty, but it gives me that Battlefield feel. Oh yeah, let's pause right here. You see right now that we have a flamethrower. That is not going to be a weapon. That actually is a division specialist, or I believe it is. Nobody said anything about it. All I know is I've seen it. And it seems like the only way to acquire is going to be like a specialist, you know, like we've had in Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, that you would have to earn it, and then you could use the flamethrower for a limited time until it runs out. But it looks like it is a character ability, probably one of the division's category abilities. So, you know, just wanted to give you guys a heads up that the flamethrower is usable, but it's a specialist, just like, you know, we've had in other games before. It's going to be more realistic, more of a realistic specialist in this game. Let's continue. I just like the effects on the way they burn it. They got, I believe this gun's called the grease gun. It actually looks really cool. Then you got, it looks like mounted turrets are back. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back to this real quick. Where was this at? Where was it? Right here. Hold on. Is it right here? No, we might have to go back a little bit. Hold on. I just caught something. Nope, it's a little further back. Let's go right here. Oh, right there, right there. You see that? It looks like you could now attach and detach suppressors. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if you could do that with long. No, I don't think you could do that with long barrels of wall. But you can now attach and detach suppressors. So I don't know if you can use that in your created class, like have a detachable suppressor in your created class, or if it's just always there depending on what gun you have. Because I know when I seen gameplay of this game, sadly I can't show it because it's from other people's it's other people's gameplay, so I don't have permission to show it, so I can't show you guys. But there's actually something on the bottom right that says press left on your D-pad to remove or add suppressor to your gun. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the things I noticed from the trailer. And then I was wondering, so I was looking around the internet for that, but it is detachable, and then you're able to add it to your gun as well. But I don't know if you have to select it as a as an attachment on your weapon beforehand, or if you just automatically get it for certain weapons. So I just want to point that out there real quick, that you can actually detach suppressors just like you can in CSGO for that one weapon. I'm not really much of a CSGO player, but I know you can do it in CSGO. So it seems like that's in World War II, which is kind of crazy. When I seen that, I was freaking out. All right, let's continue. So you got the Thompson, you got the... I don't know if that was a PPSH that we just seen right there when the guy was holding, but I know you got the Thompson and P40, the grease gun. Where was that? Let's go back a little bit. Gibbing is back. You can see his leg right here. His leg is gone, so that means Gibbing is back. I don't know if we had Gibbing in Infinite Warfare. I can't really remember. But I know we had Gibbing in World at War and then Black Ops 3, so that's kind of cool that Gibbing is back. Just look at the blood, man. This is gonna be gory. I like that. So continuing on, but Gibbing is back. You can see it right here. This is actual multiplayer footage, so everything's in game. I'm assuming that's the airborne battalion where they get, summon an air from the planes and parachute down. You got the trench gun. I gotta say, this game looks amazing, and this is actual in-game footage because I was watching this from the E3 reveal, and this is what the game actually looks like. Obviously with just no HUD and with whatever those theater mode is. This reminds me a lot of Battlefield 1. I really hate to say that, but whatever that map is. Okay, cutting off what I was saying, whatever you see here is actually a score streak. So people were afraid that, you're going to be able to do man-controlled vehicles and, aircraft during the game. That is actually not a thing. What you can do is you can man a score streak, and you're able to it's kind of like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, where you had that chopper gunner that you're able to go into the chopper and look down and kill the people with when the red dots pop on them. But it is it's a preset path, I believe, at least from certain score streaks like the bombing run and the strafe runners. It's a preset path. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like a chopper gunner in here somewhere that you can do, like from Black Ops 1. We're able to like look down and use that machine gun. So I just wanted to let you know that we are gonna have score streaks in this game. You are gonna be able to man them, which is pretty cool. It gives you the whole, I guess, immersive feeling when you're using the score streaks instead of just calling it in. It actually lets you use it yourself, which is pretty cool. But it's not, like Battlefield where you can fly around, do straight fronts by yourself. It's actually a preset plan, and there's certain things you could do with it, and you're limited. But just want to show that and talk about it real quick. What else was there? There's a lot of things I noticed that I feel like they're just trying to take whatever's from Battlefield and just make it better, because you have that backwards melee action. You got your mortar strike inbound. I believe that's what's called mortar strike. And I believe this is going to be like the starting screen like Titanfall had, where you can have that in-game stuff. I believe that's an anti air, I don't know what it's called, but something to take down air score streaks. I believe that's another score streak itself. This right here, people were worried about, at least I seen it on Twitter. Where is it? Right there. That tank. You see how there's a person on top of it shooting? That is a player, and that tank is moving, but it's not like World at War where we're actually able to, take it wherever we pleased. I believe this is also a preset plan, at least from the gameplays I've seen from people playing itself. They said it's like Payload from Overwatch, and you kind of have to like escort it to its designated path or destination, so you can shoot down whatever important area to win the game. Yeah, so it's just like Payload. You just have to escort the tank there. It looks like at least one person on your team can man the turret up on top, which is pretty cool. So don't worry, we are gonna have vehicles in here, but it's not gonna be like World at War where everybody can go wherever they please. It is gonna be a set path that you have to go to, and you just have to escort it, kind of like we had Safeguard in Black Ops 3. It's just you can go on top and shoot out of it, so that's pretty cool. I'm actually really excited about that. I feel like they're taking some bad parts, making it better, and like, you know, just retouching things, because I personally would dislike vehicles in the multiplayer maps just because I felt like it ruined it in World at War. But I feel like right now with what they're doing in World War II, Call of Duty World War II, this is a great idea to add a tank as a payload and you have to escort it to its set destination. So I think that's really cool. I'm actually really happy about that because that seems like a good game mode. I definitely like it in Overwatch, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it in Call of Duty. Let's continue more. I like that mounted MG. I want to know what that gun's called. Looks cool. So I wonder what this is. I don't know if this is like, it looks like it's, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm bad at doing this whole YouTube cutback, so I'm just gonna go from this image right here. It looks like we have, this is like an SND bomb thing, or a sabotage, or demolition. We possibly can get demolition. I said demolition in this game, because we have these crates. I'm assuming we have to destroy their weaponry or, you know, ammunition. So this possibly could just be an S&D scene where we're, you know, setting the bomb. This is one of the sites you have to, you know, blow up. But it's kind of cool that they have that here, and it's a bunch of like dynamite, you know, sticks stuck together with a timer. That's a little interesting. That's probably S&D. Oh God, I just realized that right now. Hold on. Is there like a way to like slow this back real quick? Hold on. I gotta look for that real quick. Right there. Is dolphin diving back in this game? It looks like he's in. It doesn't look like he was blown up, like, you know, where he has that whole gibbing animation. It looks like he purposely dived. Like you could see his hand, like he's in that whole dolphin dive formation. So are we getting dolphin dive back? Is this like a thing that's gonna be in the game? If so, that's gonna be awesome. I personally prefer the slides more, just because I feel like it gives you a tactical advantage. But, you know, I am a huge fan of dolphin diving just because, one, it's fun to do. I mean, it doesn't give you that whole tactical feel like sliding does, but it's sure fun to dolphin dive on somebody and kill them that way. So continuing on, but I just wanted to point that out. I believe dolphin diving might be in the game. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on the internet, so this is just my own, you know, speculation theory that dolphin diving might be in the game. If it is announced, you know, in the game itself and people actually have proof of this, let me know, because so far I'm just going off what I see, and this looks like dolphin diving might be in the game, and there's nothing to back that up. I'm just saying this is what it looks like to me. So let's see what else. The M19, it looks like that was M1911 Kimbo, so it seems like we have a Kimbo variants back. I'm pretty sure we can have another M19 solo. Actually, you can't have M19 solo because I've seen that in gameplay from people. But it looks like the Kimbo perk is back. I want to find out where it was, but I think I passed it up a little bit ago, where they actually took, where was, is it right here? Hold on, I think it's right here. You have like this bayonet attachment, and you can actually run melee. Yep, right here. So the whole Battlefield run scene that we had before, the Battlefield 1 run scene where you can run and melee somebody or melee charge them, is back, and it's in Call of Duty World War II. I'm gonna keep calling it World at War II just because it reminds me of Treyarch sometimes. But that is in the game. It's kind of cool how they're taking some, you know, great things from other games and putting them in their own game. Yes, you can say they're copying, but they're copying for a good reason. They're trying to bring great ideas and great aspects from other games and put them in this game, which, you know, as long as it works and I have fun doing it, I have no problem if they copy it from other games. As long as they have permission first. You know, you always want to have permission if you want to copy it from somebody. But you're able to do a running melee charge, which I think is going to be insane. So I think that's it. I think that's everything I noticed. Divisions. I guess I'm just going to play the trailer for you while... whoops. E3 once again. Sorry about that. I really should get better at doing this. I'm just going to let the trailer play. I've already, you know, said everything I noticed from the trailer itself. But we're going to Divisions. It is like the Battlefield thing. It's been confirmed that you do have, you're able to customize your weapons fully for what you have for that, you know, category or your division category. So, like, let's say if you're the, what was it, the mountain? No, not the mountain. I forgot whatever the division's called, but it's like you're able to use or not SMGs, shotguns, LMGs. So you can only use it for that class, but you can customize that class. Like let's say if you wanted to put a shotgun with, you know, I'm just giving you examples like a foregrip suppressor, whatever. You can do that on that division class, but it's not like you can go to a airborne and take a shotgun LMG. You would have to go to whatever that division preset is in order to use it, because it's been confirmed. Which I guess it's okay that they did that, man, as long as you're able to use these weapons and it works well with their division category. Then I'm perfectly fine with that. The weapons that are in the game so far that I noticed is you got the bar, the MP40 Thompson, the trench gun, which is from World at War. It's just a shotgun, but it was called a trench gun back then. You got the M1 Grand, the grease gun, which is the SMG that you see that looks weird. You got the MG42, that weird machine gun that looks sick. It looks like from Origins from Black Ops 2, which I like. You got the Springfield Sniper. You also have the M1911, which we already seen. You could also have an akimbo version. And we are going to have a red dot sight. It's not going to be called the red dot sight. I don't know what it's going to be called. Well, actually, it might be called the red dot sight. But the aperture sight that we had in World at War is going to be returning, because obviously, if you know history, we didn't have any red dot sights in World War II. So, you know, they're going to make this game with a red dot sight variant because it helps players out, and I personally rather have it in World War II or Call of Duty World War II just because it'll help me play better. But we are going to have a version of the aperture sight returning. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my little review and rundown of this trailer. Hopefully it gave you some information into the game. Once again, I do apologize that I didn't have any Call of Duty World War II gameplay to show in here. But, you know, maybe eventually I can ask somebody around, or if you guys are willing to share some of your gameplay with me, I'll definitely be doing a breakdown on it or just talking about the gameplay itself. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Latest.